Mr. Clutch. Then there's Slim, and it's Romero in at the point guard. Jackson is out there with the Magician. Then there's the captain. Then there's Baller, and it's P in at the shooting guard position. And Doris, the rhythm of the season beginning to set in. Teams are starting to establish their identity.
They're also starting to understand, all right, these are our rotations. The players are now establishing their roles. You are definitely starting to see teams not only hone into their approach, but refine their approach.
Stolen by Jackson. Baller passes to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here's the dude. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Pass to Big Daddy. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's P. Here's Baller. Plays it up and banks it in.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Mero, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Holloway. Drops in the tray.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
The captain with the bucket.
Well, this is what you call hitting the ground running. 4 shots taken, 4 shots made.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Slim, no good. Gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Here's the captain. Pass to P. 6 to shoot. Here's Baller, 13 feet away. That shot off.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
To the right side. Here's Holloway. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Baller. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to P, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's Wong. Still scoreless. There's the screen. Pass to Slim. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Big Daddy. And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Baller passes to Magician. Outside Jackson. Here's the captain. Here's Baller. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Baller's got 6. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's the dude. Pass to Slim. Here's the dude. Puts up a deep three. And it's Magician with the rebound. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's the captain. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Number 55.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Slim. Here's the dude. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Baller. He has 7. He no good. To the left side wing. Here's Slim. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Pass to Magician. Here's Baller. Jackson looking it over. Inside. Baller passes to Magician. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Here is Slim. Merrill, the pass to Big Daddy. Here is Slim. To the paint. Here's Holloway. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Passes on time and on target.
He passes the ball. Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. Baller's got 10.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here is Slim. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Here's Baller. He's got 10. And let's bring up a list of some of the NBA's hottest players. Among shooting guards, these are the leading scorers over the course of the last month. You look at Primetime, top 5 scorer in the league. What a player he is.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Junior's checked in for Pete. Here's Holloway. He has 7. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Junior. Here's Magician. 8 points his last outing.
So I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third personal foul, third team foul. At the line for 2, number 55.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. So it's the visitors now. It's a 3-point game.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
Now, here's Junior. Defense right on him. Outside Jackson. Pass to the captain. And it's off from three-point range. Gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Slim, no good. Gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Holloway. He has 7. Here's the dude. Pass to Big Daddy. Here is Slim, guarded by Jackson. They swipe it. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Count that one.
Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
Doing very well. 58% the offense is flowing right now early for them. Here's the dude. Pass to Slim. To end the run. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 5. And we'll get the second. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
They got Jackson. He out there with Baller. Then it's Magician. And it's the captain in at the 3. The dude out there with prime time. And it's Mr. Clutch. And there's Slim. And it's Big Daddy in at the 5. Here's the dude. There's Big Daddy. Pass to the dude. No good with the triple. Nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. The captain with the bucket.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. This is why perimeter defense is so critical. Everyone has a 3 they can drop on you.
That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Pass to Slim. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's prime time missing. Here's P. Baller passes to the captain. Here's P. Still yet to score. Here's Baller. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the middle. Here's Long. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Magician. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Smith checked in for Slim.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 3, Sparks.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Jackson passes to Ball. And he lays it straight in. Baller's got 15.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Pass to Smooth. There's the pick. Here's Long. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Holloway, the pass to Big Daddy. And he dunks it down.
Ooh. put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Pass the Magician. Here's Baller. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it. Here's the captain. Got 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Brown. And they're on the break. And it's denied. And they get it back.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now. Looking a little out of sorts.
The shot's good from Holloway.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Jackson. Baller passes to Jackson. Puts it up from 17. He with the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Long. Over Jackson. Here's Holloway for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Primetime's got 8 points in the quarter.
My goodness, that's just too clean a look. He takes full advantage.
Here's Baller. He's got 15. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, fans are becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. And it's Big Daddy missing. Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Baller passes to the captain. Here's Baller. Pass the Magician. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2, number 13.
First free throw is good. Junior's checked in for Pete. And so he hits both. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Long. Stolen by Jackson.
Away team foul. Romero. Fourth personal foul. Third.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2, Jackson.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Junior with it. This game he had 12. Here's Baller. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Number 50.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. Gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. The league's long-distance Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
And you look at the dude. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Pass to Junior. Here's Magician. Here's Baller. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 points so far.
Offensive rebounding, a big part of the game right now. Teams love to send extras to the glass.
Here's Smooth. Hasn't made one yet.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
And so here's the home team. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Bowler. Here's the captain. Fires the 3. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Slim, he's checked in for Smooth. Gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 1:25 left in the second quarter. Pass to Junior. Hits it from 3-point range. Junior's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
.50 seconds left in the first half. Baller misses. Gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to the dude. Here's Holloway. Here's the dude. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. And it's prime time missing. Here's Baller. 19 points in the game. Jackson in the corner. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
In the Eastern Conference, cool hands.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the home team.
One thing that's
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's up.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Baller having a dominant impact in this game.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Be out there with Baller. Then it's Magician. And there's Jackson. And it's the captain in at the small forward position. Slim is out there with Mr. Clutch. And it's the dude. And it's prime time. And it's Big Daddy in at the center. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with.
For 2, 0.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so far, very efficient all around, about 55%. Pass to Slim. To the inside. Big Daddy, count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Just doing what he can. He's competing, and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Here's the dude. Here's Long. Connects on the open J. Long's got his second bucket of the night.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
90 seconds now into the second half. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard. Certainly been a good month for these teams on the offensive glass.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. That's off as well, so he misses both. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Pass to P. Here's the captain. Launches a 3. A shot off that time. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Big Daddy. He's got 17. Puts up a 3. Good on the three-point shot. The dude's got 5.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Baller passes to Magician. Outside Jackson. Out to the right wing. Here's the captain. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. He's got 15.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
The captain passes to P. Here's the captain. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Holloway, the pass to Big Daddy. Here's Long. Pass to Holloway. This one for 3. And it's Magician with the rebound. Magician's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He passes to Magician. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Down low. Here's Big Daddy. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Pass to B. Here's Baller to the left wing. Here's the captain. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The shot's good from Holloway.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pass to Baller. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. The captain passes to Pete. Here's Baller. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
This will make 5 trips now to the free throw line for him tonight.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he hits the first of 3. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And it's good, 2 points.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Pass to the captain. Outside Jackson. And Slim picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's P. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
To the paint. Stolen. Here's Baller. He's got 22. Outside Jackson. Inside, here's Baller. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight. Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Over to the wing. Passed along. Snatched away. Fast break, here we go. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Slim passes to Holloway. Here's the dude. He has 5. Here's Slim, and he drops it in from the low post. Slim's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's P. Pass to Bowler. Six to shoot. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Passed along.
2 minutes.
Here's the dude. Here is Slim. From past the arc. Good on the triple. And it's 8 points for the dude.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The captain with the bucket.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Passed along. Here's the dude. 1:14 left in the third. Big Patty, that's good.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Baller passes to Magician. Now here's Jackson. 10 points for him. Here's the captain. Off target with his three. Well, they've got some work to do to cut into this. Lead.
And no need to get away from the game plan, though. Got plenty of time to get back in it.
Holloway, the pass to Big Daddy. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Baller, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Personal foul.
He's been spending quite a bit of time at the foul line. This is trip number 6.
And how about the job he's done at the free throw line?
The first one falls. Junior's checked in for the Magician. He's off on the second. Gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to the dude. Tries the spin move. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jackson is out there with the captain. Then it's Junior. Then there's Baller, and it's P in at the 3 spot. Here's Smooth. Pass to the dude. Here's Smooth. Over to the left wing. Here is Slim. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Baller. That one good for 2. Baller's got 27.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to Long. They set the screen. Here's Big Daddy, and the shot goes down. Big Daddy's got 12 points in just the second half.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's McKnight. His three-pointer's off the mark. 64% beautiful all-around play by this offense. Pass to Long. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Baller. It's tipped. And here comes the break. Here's Long. It's good. Here's Baller. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Down low, Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Pass to the dude. To the paint. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Magicians checked in for Junior, and he makes the first but misses the second. To the inside.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Romero, the pass to Big Daddy. To the middle. Good work there as it goes. Big Daddy's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Baller passes to Magician. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. The captain with the bucket.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
To the wing right side. Here's Big Daddy. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. And now that's 11 points for the dude.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Driving inside, and it's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's the captain. Bangs home the trifecta. The captain's got 29. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. They set the pick. Here's Romero. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Down low, here's P, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line for 2, number 25.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Here's the captain. Pass to Bowler. Here's the captain. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Bowler. It's rebounded by Big Daddy. Big Daddy's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here is Slim. Sinks that one from the post. Here's Bowler. With the drive. And the shot goes in. Baller's got 31.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Pass to Big Daddy. Here's Long to the wing on the left. And that one's good. The Dude's got 15 points in just the second half. Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Magician. Pass to the captain. Outside Jackson. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Jackson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Yeah, that goes in.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
On the free throw, no good. Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Here's Bowler. There's the pick. And he drives in. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Bowler. No good there. Here is Slim. Here's Holloway. Wide open. And he gets that one to go.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
Gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the dunk.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Here's the drive from outside. 3. Good. Doing extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Magician. There's the screen. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Number 99. Defensive foul. Carson, 0. Second personal foul.
Junior's checked in for Jackson. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now, here's Junior. Guarded close. And it's off. Fate looking very thin now, Greg, with very few ticks of the clock remaining.
They'll need something special to happen, and it needs to happen fast.
No good. And so the home crowd treated to a win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Baller.